Hillary Clinton failed to renegotiate.
More to the debt could be disastrous for the country. Governor Pence.
I think the fact that that'll put the American worker first, and you've got a prescription for real growth. And when you get the economy growing, Elaine, that's when you can deal with the national debt. When we get back to 3.5 to 4. Well, first let me say there are millions more people living in poverty today than the day that Barack Obama, with Hillary Clinton at his side,
and the poverty
stepped
level
into the Oval
and the median
Office.
income
We have the lowest
improved dramatically between 2014 and 2015.
Honestly, Senator, you can roll out the numbers and the sunny side, but I got to tell you,
we're going to stand up against efforts to privatize Social Security, and we'll look for ways to keep it solvent going forward, focusing. President has rolled out a really comprehensive mental health reform package.
They also hear the bad-mouthing that comes from people that seize upon tragedy in the wake of police action shootings as a reason to use a broad brush to accuse law enforcement of involving an African American. Why would Hillary Clinton accuse that African American who live in our inner cities that are besieged by crime?
Immigrants who have not committed violent crimes. Governor Pence.
Donald Trump's laid out a plan to end illegal immigration once and for all in this country. We've been talking it to death for 20 years. Hillary Clinton and Tim Kaine want to continue the policies of open borders, amnesty, catch and release, sanctuary cities, all the things that are driving wages down in this country, Senator. And also, it's
very, very clear that he's trying to fuzz up what Donald Trump is on 9/11. She was there at the World Trade Center when they were still searching for victims and survivors. That seared onto her the need to beat terrorists. Donald Trump said, and I quote, "Go ahead, folks, enjoy yourselves." I'd love to hear Governor Pence tell me what's so enjoyable or comical about nuclear.
Forget our son, and reforming our immigration system and putting the interests, particularly the safety and security of the American people, first. I mean, Donald Trump has called for extreme vetting for people coming.
Allies. And that's how you find out.
Strikes, emails from the President of the United States of America were on there.
Right.
Her private server was subject
Governor,
to being hacked by
I'd like to ask you about Syria.
We could put cybersecurity first if we just...
Journalists, if you don't know the difference between dictatorship and leadership...
as the Senator said, there's already a framework for this.
Back in the 1980s. He said the problem with nuclear proliferation is that some fool or maniac could trigger a catastrophic event.
Fought hard on a bipartisan basis.
Disclose. Hillary Clinton has gone toe-to-toe with Russia. She went toe-to-toe with Russia as Secretary of State to do the New START agreement to reduce Russia's nuclear stockpile. She's had the experience for dictatorship, and you can't tell the difference. A country that's running its economy.
Yeah, here we go. This is the grade school thing again. Right. This is
if you can't tell the difference, you shouldn't be commander in chief.
Yeah.
And with Donald Trump's sons say that they have all these business.
Literally, the world, including North Korea, flouting American power. We're going to go back to the days of peace through strength. But I have to.
Donald Trump, and in times like North Korea, we have to be able to cooperate.
It became real for me when I made a personal decision for Christ. When I was a freshman in college. And I've tried to live that out, however imperfectly, every day of my life.
And we don't think that women should be punished, as Donald Trump said.